Hi guys, so today we are going to be learning how to add and subtract signed numbers. Okay? First off, what is a signed number? A signed number is any number that's not zero, but we have positive and negative ones. A positive number is any number that's to the right of zero. So it could be 1, 1.5, 7, 9, okay? And then any negative numbers, anything that's the left of zero. So -2, -5, -8. Okay, and if you notice, as you're going right, as you get more positive, the numbers get bigger. Okay, as you go left from zero, the numbers get bigger also. Okay, so that's key. So -2 is 1, 2 places away from zero. Same as how +2 is 1, 2 places away from zero. Okay? So first off, when we add, we move right on the number line if the number we're adding is positive. Okay? And we move left on the number line if the number we're adding is negative. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Right, positive, left, negative. You can keep that in mind because that's also what's on the number line. Okay? When you go left, it's negative, right, positive. Okay, so let's try one. So we all know how to do 7 plus 3. That's 10. But let's prove it on the number line. Okay? So we find the number that we're doing. We're starting at 7. And we're adding 3. And this is a positive 3. So we're going to move to the right 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. This is 10. So we know that 7 plus 3 is 10. And if it helps you to jump, do it. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, now let's try this one. We're starting at -7 this time. Same thing. We're adding positive 3, so we're going to move to the right 3. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. So 7, and don't forget, when we get closer to 0, the number's going to go down, see? 7, -6, -5, -4. The answer is -4. Okay, so do you see how when we added a positive 3, we went to the right? And how we added a positive 3 again, we went to the right. So when you add a positive number, you move to the right. Now let's look at what happens if we add a negative number. So let's start at 7 again, okay? Okay, let's start at 7. Starting right here, we're adding -3. So negative means we're going to go left. 1, 2, 3. So this is 6, this is 5, this is 4. So 4 plus a -3 is 4. We add a negative number, we moved left. Okay, now let's look at our last one and write these answers in. We're going to compare them in a second. Okay, now let's start at -7 and add a +3. So we're starting over, adding a -7 and a -3. Okay, we're going -3, which means we're going to go left 3. Positive number, you move to the right. Negative number, you move to the left on the number line. Okay, so we're going to be moving left 3. 1, 2, 3. -8, -9, -10. So you see how we had the same numbers each and every time? See how we had a 4, 4, oops, this is -4, sorry. 10, -10, okay? So now what happens if we subtract, okay? When we subtract, we just change it to addition. Okay, so let's try this. What if we had 7 minus -4, okay? And we put this minus sign into parentheses, we can keep these signs separate. So we're going to change the minus sign to a plus sign. Boom. Change the sign of the second number. Boom. Okay, so now it's 7 plus 4. We can easily do that. That's 11. Okay, what if we have this? 7 minus 10. Okay, we change the sign, we change the minus to a positive, then change this sign. It now becomes -10. 7 plus 10 plus -10. Okay. Now let's try these few on the number line. Okay. So don't forget, with addition or with subtraction, step 1, change to addition. Okay. And if it's positive, you move to the right. If it's negative, you move to the left. So 6 minus 4. We do know that that's 2, but let's do this out the long way, okay? 6 minus 4. So change this to a positive and make that a negative. Okay, so 6, start at 6, and negative, so we're going left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's 2. So just ignore because I did that number line wrong. Okay. Okay, we know that it's 2. Okay. And now let's do 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6, I have no idea what that is. So let's change it to addition. Minus to a plus. And 4, and then change this, the 6 to a -6. So start at 4, and -6, we're going to move left 6. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's -2. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. It's -2. Now let's do this one. Sometimes you're gonna hear in math a negative plus a negative equals a positive. This is where they get that from. 6 minus -4. 6, change that to a positive. Change that sign so a negative and a negative is a positive. 6 plus 4 is 10. We know that. I think I need to show you guys. And let's do this one. -4 minus 6. Change this to a positive and that to a negative. Okay, so we're going to start here and go this way, 6. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count. -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. -10. Okay? So let's, so doing this, we had to use a number line. For a lot of these, if you're doing a paper, you'd have to draw a number line out, and it's a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do this without adding stuff, without a number line. So we have two rules. First rule, if they have the same sign, we're going to add and keep the sign. So what that means, same sign, meaning positive sign or a negative sign, okay? So 12 plus 7, these are both positive number, same signs. So we're going to add 12 plus 7 is 29. Wow. I can't do math today, see? Sometimes even figures can't do math. 12 plus 7 is 19. Okay? And then, let's see here. Negative 8 plus negative 9. Negative, negative. Same signs we're going to add. So 8 plus 9 is 17. And then we're going to keep the sign. Here we kept the positive. Now we're going to make it negative. Okay? And the reason why this makes sense is if we did have a number line, okay, and we had negative 8, I'm going to start here, okay? We had negative 8. We're moving to the left 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, negative 12, negative 13, negative 14, negative 15, negative 16, negative 17. So see how we move left? Negative number, move left. The number got bigger that way, okay? Now what if we have different signs? Like negative 8 plus 18. We actually are going to subtract the numbers and take the sign of the bigger numbers. What that means is here. We are going to subtract. What's 18 minus 8? Just forget the signs. What's 18 minus 8? 10. Now, out of 8 and out of 18, which is the bigger number? We're just forgetting about signs. 18 is the bigger number. 18 has a positive sign, so we keep the positive sign. It's just 10. The way that makes sense is we have negative 8, and we're going to add 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you went to the right 18. Okay, and so the reason why end up being positive is because you cross 0. That's what made it positive. Okay, now let's look at this one. Negative 2 plus 1. So we're going to subtract because they're different signs, right? So different signs, we're going to subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now which is the bigger number? Is 2 bigger or is 1 bigger? 2 is bigger. So that means we're going to keep the negative. So it's negative 1. And that makes sense because it's not enough to get past 0. So we're at negative 2, and here's 0, okay? We're moving to the right 1. The right 1, we get to negative 1. We didn't have enough to get past 0. Okay, so pause the video and try these on your own. Okay, give you a couple minutes or give you a second so you can pause the video. Okay, welcome back. So let's check these answers really quick. So 17 plus 8. These are so don't forget, if they're the same signs, you add and keep the sign. Okay? If they're different signs, you subtract and take the bigger sign, which means the number that's big. Okay, so 17 plus 8. Same or different? They're different. So we're going to subtract. 17 minus 8 is 9. And 17 is bigger than 8, so we take the negative number. Okay. What that means is we start over here at negative 17. We're going to the right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not enough to get us past 0 to get to a positive number. Negative 16, negative 15, negative 14, negative 13, negative 12, negative 11, negative 10, negative 9, negative 8, negative 9. Yeah, can't do math. Okay? I think I went 9. Okay? So here, let's go here. Well, this is a subtraction problem. So if it's subtraction, make sure you change it to an addition. Okay? So make this positive and make that negative. Okay? So now that we're adding, these are the same signs, right? Same signs we add. 7 plus 12 is 19. Same signs, we keep the sign. It becomes a negative 19. Makes sense because we're going to the left 12, which is going to make that even bigger. Okay, we have another subtraction problem. Change this to addition. Change that to be positive. And don't forget, a negative and a negative equal a positive. That's going to be your friend. So 5 plus 10 is 15. We know that, but it's also same signs. Okay? Now let's see this one. It's a subtraction problem again. So we're going to make this a positive, make this a positive. Now we have opposite signs, correct? Different signs. So we're going to subtract. 11 minus 3 is 8. Which is bigger, 11 or 3? 11. We take the sign, which is negative, so it's negative 8. Here we have opposite signs again, different signs. So we're going to subtract. 22 minus 10 is 12. Which is bigger, 22 or 10? 22. So it's going to be positive 12. Now opposite signs again. We're going to subtract. 10 minus 5 is 5. 10's bigger than 5, so we take the negative sign. Okay, I hope that helped you guys. And if you have any questions, just put it in the comments.